This is InFocus News. Hello, I'm David Gibbons. Nice to be back with you. A South Australian church that has doubled in size over the last 12 months has now run out of space and is calling for help. The Seventh-day Adventist Church at Elizabeth in northern Adelaide now has 140 people attending every Saturday.
It's functioning with about 140 people attending. There is no available space left in this church for ministry.
With so many children, feeding mums and youth all needing space, the church needs to build an extension, but they have no money. So church leaders in South Australia are encouraging other Seventh-day Adventist congregations to help provide the funds and resources needed. A special offering for the Elizabeth Church was collected last week. The needs of a medical clinic on the island of Manilla in the Solomon Islands has caught the attention of a businessman in Melbourne, Australia. Rodney Horn, with help from the congregation at the Dandenong Polish Seventh-day Adventist Church, raised $16,000 to begin sponsorship of the clinic, which is located in a poor community and desperately needs renovating.
There's 2 teacher evangelistic houses that need new roofs, new windows, new doors, and new concrete work. Later
this year, a group of 17 will visit the Solomons to rebuild and repair the clinic, as well as nearby houses and a church. 54 similar clinics are in need of adoption by Australians and New Zealanders, and many churches have already made a commitment to sponsor one. More than 200 people have celebrated the 25th anniversary of the Adventist Development and Relief Agency at Kellyville Adventist Church in Sydney. 3 of ADRA Australia's 4 previous CEOs were joined by current and former staff, board members and volunteers. The current CEO, Jonathan Duffy, said it was amazing how ADRA emerged from a small church agency with just 1 staff member to a government-accredited organisation with a staff of 21. As a part of the celebrations, students from Mountain View Adventist College performed an original song called Change the World, which encourages young people to get involved in ADRA's fight against poverty.
Can we stop the hunger? Can we stop this pain? Yeah, we can be the ones. Come on, let's be the change.
Adventist Church World President Jan Paulsen has told 300 delegates attending the church's annual business council in the Philippines that the global Adventist family must work together to take the gospel to the world now. Over 5 days, delegates learned that there are now 16 million Seventh-day Adventists in the world, 1 for every 425 people on the planet. But leaders also expressed concern that less than 50% of church members read their Bibles regularly. The council agreed that the importance of the Bible will be emphasised over the next 2 years.
And the plan is that a Bible will go to every part of the world, every division, every union, and this Bible will be featured, and people who can see their own language will be able to read.
There are more than 600,000 Seventh-day Adventists living in the Philippines, and many thousands of them attended the worship meetings on Saturday. And if you would like to watch the full 8-minute interview with South Pacific President Barry Oliver, please go online and watch it there. A major upgrade to the software that runs 960 Adventist Church websites across the South Pacific will be rolled out by Christmas. In preparation for the upgrade, more than 50 website coordinators travelled to Sydney from across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific to view the new software firsthand. The upgrade will enable churches, schools and entities to have a more dynamic web presence.
This was the first look at NetAdventist version 3 for everybody, and by the reaction we got from everyone, they're really excited by it and how their churches are going to use it to connect with their community.
The Sydney-based web support team will provide a downloadable manual and DVD to assist webmasters at each site to change over to the new software. And finally, in this week's edition of Record is awarded with the Best Editorial Opinion piece at the Australasian Religious Press Association Awards held in Brisbane. The South Australian Conference has launched a 24/7 television channel online. A new church is built in French Polynesia, and the editor says that the noise from the headlines that bombard us every day can easily distract us from the significant small movements of God's kingdom. And if you'd like to see the full half hour of InFocus, you can tune in every Friday evening on Hope Channel and again over the weekend. Or go to infocus.org.au and watch it there. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. I'm David Gibbons.